Hello, welcome to Also Driven.
Hello.
I'm Jim. This
I'm
is
Sean.
And I'm about to go on an adventure.
Indeed, in that thing there.
So I'm going to deliver this car back to its owner, where you can probably work out who that is. One thing about driving a smart car is going to Tesco's to get coffee makes you feel like you're in a 90s rave band. I'm going out now. I may be some time. So conveniently, they have offered me the garage parking with the Rolls Royces. So that's it, left off. Down there somewhere. Beside a Rolls Royce. And yeah. Yeah, they can be really funny about video down the dock, so I didn't want to do too much in there. It's got some very posh neighbours. There's one of those Rolls Royce SUVs in front of it. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully we'll see it on the 20th of August on the other side of the Atlantic. So this is what the JDM market is now. What they're doing is they're actually importing a lot of sort of higher end premium brands from Japan that you can buy here. Mileage is lower, cars are in better condition. Yeah, I can't see why not. There'll be a lot of BMW and Volvos. It's a JDM Fiat 500. That was Southampton. This is Dublin. And we're on a bus on the way into Dublin. You know that bit where you think we are going to fit, aren't we? Yep, we fit it. Now to find the hotel. It's somewhere here. The hotel's quite nice, which is going to be pleasant considering the smart is anything but. And this is going to be moi for the night until we have to get up in the middle of the night, which is about 5:30 in the real world, and go to the airport to go to Canada. Yeah, I'm in tourist trap hell. There are fish. I don't know why there are fish, but there are fish. Now we're getting in a plane.
It looks nice.
3 hours into the flight. This is going to be a long day. Well, what's been happening? I got the car at the docks yesterday. We did about 200 miles. We stayed in a very nice hotel last night. That's only because of the fact I couldn't physically drive any further, and this was the one that was right beside the freeway, highway, Trans-Canada thing. Car's doing okay, and at least one thing about Canada, you can get a decent cup of tea. Yeah, someone was very tired last night and forgot to put the cover on this, so everything is very wet. Yeah, anyway. So we have 700 miles to get to Vermont today. I don't see me doing it. Driving this thing is fun for about the first half hour. Then after that, it feels like you're being pistol whipped by a penis. So I better get a move on. Probably gonna have quite a few rest stops because this is quite intense. Good morning from Maine. Had to think about that one for a second. So as you can tell, it's a little bit wet out there. We have some footage of like exactly how wet. Yep, it's definitely wet. Oh, Also want to apologise for the lack of lovely beauty shots of Canada and Maine, which are distinctly lacking from this video, mainly because it's far too difficult to do when you're doing it by yourself and you're driving one of those. Anyway, yesterday we went across the American border and I got deported because their machine was down and they couldn't do the fingerprint thing for the I-94, which is part of the visa for people from Europe to like enter the United States. But the problem was, though, I was already in the United States when they got to do that, so I had to be deported back to Canada. But they were very nice about it. It was just one of those little like, oh, this isn't going to work. Oh, you're already in the United States. Oh, we have to process you. Anyway, we spent 40 minutes being deported and then driving to the next border crossing and then going across. But it was slightly worrying when I turned up at the other border crossing because they take you inside to do the I-95 stuff with the fingerprints and the camera and things. And one of the guys said to the other one, yeah, that's him. Anyway, no, they just rang ahead to sort of let them know that I was coming and there'd been problems at the other border post. Anyway, so today we are going to Vermont. It's about 220 miles. I have friends over there, and I'm going to go buy a car. Not this one. And it's going to be frickin' miserable because it's going to be very, 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 very wet. Okay, time to crack out the emergency gear. In a handy hidden compartment, which is open with these two buttons, so excuse me 1 second. We have some wet weather gear. So, last seen on Hubnut. So let's go see if we can get that on to minimize the impact of the weather. That was our scenic shot of Maine. Anyway, I gotta get a Vermont. Let's go. Bye. Oh look, it's election season. Wasn't expecting this one though. There is nothing but Trump signs all around town. Well, that was breakfast in some tiny little town in Maine. Better get moving. It's a bit blustery! Yeah, trying to find the smart car in parking lots is hard.
Turn right toward US.
Yeah,
West, then
it's
turn
easily
left onto
lost.
US.
I dressed for wet weather and I haven't got it because it's very sunny. So I'd just like to share with you that nylon and PVC, yeah, my knickers are sticking to me. Oh look, it's a man with his guitar singing away. Yeah, the sunshine's gone. We've been doing Route 2 the whole way across from Maine. It's their kind of like the main road that was before they had the highways. And yeah, I'm getting really sick of trees. Safely made it to Vermont, got the smart outside. These are my friend's cars, so they're quite used to the weird and wonderful. And we are going to take a bit of a breather for a bit, and the next video will be us getting it down to New York and meeting up with Alan Bradley from the Motoring Podcast. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.